Hi, this is Highbridge Caravans, Devon branch, and on this crisp December day we are doing some walk around videos on our new and used stock and having a little look around some of our used vans. We have actually been busy and filled up the forecourt a little bit, but this particular video is going to be on this absolutely splendid, quite rare, very desirable 2019 Wildax Europa. So this is a Renault Master based luxury 2-berth end-lounge van conversion. This is a one-owner van from new. We sold it new. In fact, I sold it new myself personally to some very experienced motorhomers who are sort of connected to some people who work for us as well. It's in absolutely splendid condition. Let's have a little look at the window sheet. So she is a Wildax Europa 2019 based on the Renault Master. It's an end-lounge, 2-berth, 2 seat belts, 2.3 turbo diesel manual gearbox. This one was specially ordered from new with the 170 horsepower engine, so it will go like heck. It's a turbo diesel, only done 5 and a bit thousand miles. Measurements are wrong on this window sheet. This is the measurements of the new Europa, which is Fiat based. This Renault based one is 6.2 metres in length. Similar width, not including the mirrors, 2.05. Similar height, 2.7, 2.8-ish. Price is $49,995. It's the cheapest Wildax Europa of its age in the country, and I think it's the best as well. So looking really, really cool in Stealth Bomber Black. This was ordered from new to be quite sort of subtle but very capable. Wildax are a Yorkshire manufacturer, part of the wider Rapido group. They specialise in UK friendly, very well built, very well specified van conversions. British layouts with European build quality. We do very, very well with them. This one comes with, amongst other things, a plate that says Wildax, so that was specially ordered. It's on steel wheels with all climate tyres, so whoever ordered this new has probably been planning on taking it skiing or such like. So you've got all season tyres, which is really, really cool. You've got a big electric step, factory fitted 2-litre Omnistore awning with a nice big LED awning light. Double glazed all the way around. Wildax are set up for long term off hookup year-round camping, so top levels of insulation, heating and facilities for that. Underslung fresh and waste water tanks. The drain taps are there for them, but they are heated and insulated as standard, which means it's genuinely is a year-round capable van. Coming around to the back corner there, we've got a sliding window there, so you can open the side window and not hit it, but also that means you can have it open while you're travelling, which is good if you've got a dog in the back. We've got a gas barbecue point. We've got an external main socket as well, all factory fitted, which is really, really good. And around the back we've got factory fitted tow bar, and we've got high level double reversing camera. This is really clever, that you'd look at this reversing camera and you'd think that's just a single camera, but actually somehow, and I don't know how it does it, there's 2 cameras built into there, one that looks far back for when you're driving and one that looks straight down for when you're reversing. You've also got reversing sensors on the back there as well, so really good spec. Opening up the rear doors, we can see we've got a decent bit of storage. Obviously it's not a fixed bed van, it's a U-shaped lounge van, as you can see there from the inside, but you've got, it's full at the moment, full of stuff, but you've got this big locker at the back there and another one there which you can keep all of your bits and bobs in, which is really handy. This is the backrest, which drops into the middle to make a double bed. I just have to keep my hand on it, otherwise it will fall out the door, which we don't want. So that's that. Yep. There we go. It's a good storage at the back. You can open it up on a nice day, let a bit of air flow through. On the roof there you'll see she's got a TV aerial and a factory fitted very large 120 watt solar panel. All Europas also had not one but 2 100 amp hour leisure batteries as standard, which is really good. So this is a proper year round capable off hookup wild camping thing if you want it to be. If you don't, it's just a normal very comfortable holiday weapon. So to continue with the theme of things that make it good for not being on mains hookup, you've got a large underslung gas tank filled up through there. That will be either 25 or probably 30 kilos on one of this age, so it's really big. Wildax fit them instead of a gas locker because it saves space, and also you can fill up LPG anywhere across Europe and in the UK, and it's a much bigger capacity than a gas locker as well. So good news all round, I think, on that front as well, and that will power your heating and your hot water and your fridge when you're not hooked up to the mains. Mains hook up here, flue for your gas and electric heating and hot water system there. So that's a Truma combi boiler, as you'll see in most motor caravans and van conversions. Uses the gas from the gas tank or mains hookup if you're hooked up to the mains, or a mixture of the two. It also comes with a Truma iNet system, so you can download an app and control it from your phone. TV aerial on the roof, fridge vents for your 3-way fridge freezer, freshwater fill up point, you've got 100 odd litres of fresh and waste water, and your Thetford cassette bench toilet. So this is the longer fixed bench toilet, so much bigger cassette, again good for off hookup camping. So it's a Renault Master. You don't see many Renault Masters as motor caravans, and the reason for that is not because they're a bad vehicle, they're very good. It's just that they're more expensive to build on than the Fiat, and they've never had a massive foothold. But certain manufacturers, Adria, Devon, and for many years Wildax have always built on it. But now Wildax are part of Rapido, they've streamlined, and the new Europas are on the Fiat Citroën cab instead, like everything else. But I like the Renault. You've got a real nice little steering wheel there, real chunky controls. It's like driving a Tonka toy. This engine, 2.3, 170 horsepower with a proper 6-speed manual gearbox, no dodgy semi-automatics here. Pulls like a train, really good on fuel, just a nice thing to drive, very, very powerful. All the power comes low down the rev range compared to the Fiat Citroën cab as well, so it has its plus sides in fairness to it. You got cab blinds all the way around. You got cruise control, air conditioning, stereo system. There's not particularly exciting. First owner of this decided he didn't want the Renault factory sat nav to avoid confusion, which is something to be said for that, but did go for this upgraded camera, because if you didn't have the Renault factory nav, you could have the better reversing camera with a separate mirror mounted monitor. Heated wing mirrors, auto stop start, steering wheel controls, all the stuff you'd expect it to have. Twin airbags is all present and correct, and condition is, I don't like saying something's in perfect condition, but this is in perfect condition. I can't see a mark on it. There will be one somewhere on the outside, but wherever it is I can't personally see it anyway. So she's very good news, been very well looked after by its one and only owner. So going in through the large sliding habitation door, you can see this one's been specially ordered with the optional grey wood, which is very popular, probably the #1 choice. And then on the inside here, it's a lovely place to be. So let's just go inside because it's freezing. See if I can get some lights on back here. Switch the control panel on if you bear with me, but you can see you've got a very large end lounge there, which is the big selling point of a Europa. And now the lights have come on, you can see what a nice place that is to be. What a stunning bit of kit this is. Isn't that beautiful? Going back to the front of the van, so let's just walk to the back and have a look down the van. So you can see you come in through your front sliding door, which has got a big window, and it's all really nicely finished, and it's just a nice place to be. And you come straight in to find you've got a swivel passenger seat, you've got a table there for sitting at the front if you need a second area. Practical bit of storage over the cab. You've got some insulating screens up there as well, which is great. Nice vanity unit here, which is kind of a cool idea. Wet room bathroom, not particularly exciting. Wildax bathrooms never are, but van conversion bathrooms are never a selling point, but it's a good size, in fairness. You've got a good size. You've got that bench toilet, which I prefer over the swing bowls that you'll see and everything else. A separate shower hose, no separate shower space, but you've got a separate shower hose and point there. Concertina blinds and fly screens on all your windows, and I like the fact you've got an opening skylight and an opening side window for ventilation. I also like the fact, because you've got an opening side window, you could take your shower out of there, and then you've got an external shower, which is good if you've got a dog or you've been to the beach just for having a hose down. Drop down basin, which I find are a better use of space than the fixed corner basin, but some people prefer it the other way around. Lots of handy upholstered door pockets and such like. Kitchen. Good kitchen, 3-way fridge freezer down there, combi oven and grill with 3 gas burners. No point in having an electric burner when you've got ridiculously cheap gas from your gas tank. Big storage pull-out drawer point there, we like those. Now where's the sink? That is the question. You've got a tap, there's no sink. A reason for that is most manufacturers would have fitted a sink there, which is fine, but it takes up all your workspace, doesn't it? So Wildax, being very clever, I've got the industry's only pull-out sink, which is a great idea. So that will come out, sink when you need it to be, not when you don't. Lift up extra bit of worktop at the end there as well. Wardrobe is above your fridge freezer over here. Good sized wardrobe. Got some shelving space in there as well. In fact, I think that's actually been adapted, that, because it doesn't have a hanger in it. So obviously whoever specified this from new has went for cupboard space rather than hanging space, but that shelf could come out, I'm sure, if you needed it to, if you want hanging space instead. Now looking at the end lounge, that's the big selling point of this van. You've got 2 table points there and 2 tables. You can put 1 in or you can put 2 in and have a big table. Real good use of space. You can buy as an add-on tripod legs for the table, so you can put them outside as well. Wildax's signature timber doors all the way around. Awful owner added what the word is, paper towel holder up there, but you could at least you can't see it. But 2 long 6'2" plus sofas either side. They're wide. If you want to use them as single beds, simply take your backrests off, plonk them on the floor or at the front, and then you've got 2 big single beds. You want to make a double bed? Couldn't be easier. Remove that back sofa rest there, put it down the middle, and then you've got a huge bed, 6'2", 6'3" by 6'2", 6'1", so it's a super king size bed. Lovely, lovely place to be. Loads of storage underneath of these, accessible from inside and from the back. Windows all the way around, which open including in the back doors, and it's just the nicest place to sit, really. I really like these. So looking down the van again, you can see the Europa. Europas, I don't know if they were the flagship model or how you'd call it, but they all came with 2 leisure batteries instead of 1, compared to the other vans in the Wildax range and on the market in general. And they also all came with an Avtex TV as well, which vans don't normally, so that's been left in it. You've got the TV area on the roof. There's loads of plug sockets. There's these nice little spotlights around, so there's nothing you could add to this van. It's fully loaded. It's done a tiny mileage. It's 1 careful owner from new. It's in immaculate condition, and it's just a really nice place to be. So this is, I'm not quite sure what that bit of wood is for there, but this is the 2019 Wildax Europa, 1 owner from new. It comes with the big 170 horsepower engine that you don't normally get with the manual gearbox. It comes with the all-terrain, all-climate tyres. It comes in Stealth Bomber Black. It's got the Outsmart the Thief lockdown combined alarm and tracking system, which was an option as well, which I haven't mentioned. You've got the solar panel, you've got the modern grey wooden upholstery, 2 leisure batteries, TV aerial, Avtex TV, tow bar, Truma iNet system. Yeah, just a proper thing. External gas barbecue point, external shower. It's got everything, and it's priced at $49,995. That's way cheaper than any other Europas I can find on the market. I'm not saying this is an absolute bargain. I'm saying the others are probably a bit expensive, but this is a cracking buy for someone. So the 2019 Wildax Europa at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon branch. It is with us at Devon. We are the Wildax specialists of the Highbridge Empire. So if you're ringing up, please ask for Highbridge Devon about the 2019 Wildax Europa at $49,995. If you see this on YouTube, put a comment in the comment section. We will reply as and when we see it, but that may not be straight away. Or you can have a look at the Highbridge Caravans website, www.highbridgecaravans.co.uk, and contact us through there, or just pick up the phone. Highbridge Devon, Newton Abbot, Wildax Europa, $49,995. Thank you very much. Goodbye.